everybody, welcome in. This is Love Goddess Tarot. My name is Maureen. Welcome to my channel. Today's pick a card love reading is very special. I'm going to do a Lenormand reading, which is the French fortune. I'm using 3 different Lenormand decks. So you're going to choose your deck and then I am going to pull the cards and do your reading from that deck. So we're going to look at who is your next boyfriend, details about the person, what they look like, zodiac signs, all that good stuff. I'm going to also do a charm reading. I'm going to pull initials and do channeled messages today. So sit back, get comfy, get cozy. We are going to really get an in-depth reading today. So I'm super excited. Okay, let me give you a closer look at each one of the decks so you can choose your reading. Number 1. Number 2. And number 3. So take a moment, pause the video, see what you're drawn to. As always, if you can't decide, it's perfectly fine to listen to as many or as few as you'd like. There are no rules. This is about listening to your intuition, having fun, and being inspired, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, timestamps are below. Hey, number 1, here's your reading. You were drawn to the Dreaming Way Tarot. So I'm going to start with getting you some messages from the Lenormand deck about your next boyfriend. For number 1, please. We're starting with the anchor. And we have the book and the cross. The garden, the dog, and the clover. Beautiful. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. On the top row, we're looking at you, and the bottom row we're looking at your partner. And what I see here for you is that there's a message about school, about a course, about learning. That could be a connection for the two of you of how you come together. This person could start as a friend and then move to something more serious. I do see that there could be some sort of sacrifice in the future for you when it comes to this relationship. And it could be a sacrifice about moving, changing schools, changing locations, changing something, or having to at least make some sort of a sacrifice for the relationship, okay? Because what I'm feeling like, although that there's a necessity to do that, in the end, it's a really good thing. It turns out to be really good. So I think what starts with this connection as something that's difficult or something that you have to overcome ends up being really, really good luck, okay? This relationship is expansive. There's a lot of good fortune around it. This person is coming through as very loyal, very committed, a best friend kind of energy. You're both really kind of connected to where you live, but your person is more so. And so there's a need for you to kind of sacrifice in that regard. So if you did move in together or, have a long-term relationship, get married, I feel like you would be the person that makes the move, okay? Because there's something that this person is involved in terms of the community that requires them to stay where they are, or they're very strongly linked between where they live and their job. Okay. But I feel like with you, there's a little bit more flexibility, although not like a ton, because you are getting the anchor. So I do feel like it's a sacrifice. It's not that easy. Okay. But there's something very expansive here. There's something very like this person and you together, open up your worlds, open up your lives. There's a lot of good luck here. There's a lot of good fortune. In terms of signs, what's coming through for me is Sagittarius energy for your partner. And for you, there's a lot of Pisces energy coming in. We have the Anchor and we have the Cross, and those are both kind of those Pisces themes, but we'll get more when I pull the tarot cards. But overall, this is going to be, your outcome card is the Clover. A very good pairing, a very good relationship. Like I said, there could be something that has to be worked out. There's a little bit of a cross to bear. There's a little bit of a sacrifice that needs to be made for this relationship, but ultimately it will be worth it, because I feel like you're going to feel that this person is like your best friend. Like this person's very loyal, they have your back, and you could start out as friends. There could even be a connection to school, meaning you meet taking a class, you meet doing something to better yourself, to expand your life, to learn, or you could even have a connection to this person from your childhood, or from when you went to school. There could be some sort of school connection here, but I do see this very, very loyal, really committed person who does a lot of good work, who has a lot of friends, who's like very active in their community, and ultimately you two together bring a lot of luck to one another. Okay. I feel this person has a lot of Sagittarius energy, a lot of optimism. It's kind of a person who's always sees the glass half full, that kind of thing. But let's see what messages come through with the tarot about your next boyfriend. Number 1. Okay, so there's the community and family connection, the 10 of Pentacles. This is that garden message. This is that earth energy, someone who's solid and stable, and the Anchor, someone who's very committed to family, to community, somebody who's going to build wealth, not just for themselves, but for others. And they do feel like they are... they could even work for their family or have a family business. They definitely have strong ties in the community. It's like someone who's, family owns a restaurant in town, or, has been there forever, that kind of thing. Okay, so we have the 7 of Swords reversed. The 7 of Swords is about lies, deception, dishonesty. It's reversed. And so that what I feel like is there could be some miscommunications. That might be that cross. That might be the block or something that you have to overcome. Maybe it's some talking about this person or some past relationship stuff that you're going to have to, move past. And so that's a bit of a sacrifice. But let's see what else comes up about this connection. Number 1. Okay, another 7. We have 7 of Wands, and this is also reversed. 7 of Wands is dropping your defenses. 7 of Wands is part of this fire sign energy, Sagittarius, that I was feeling here. And that... having to overcome something. So I do feel like for you, there is a part of this connection that that's going to require you to open up, that you're going to have faith. I do think this person's trustworthy. They came through with the dog card. So that 7 of Swords could just be people around you. I don't see this as the person themselves in any way. I feel like this has to do with past issues or past relationships and isn't really connected to you. Okay, I'm not getting any negative vibes from in that way. Okay. Who is your next boyfriend? Number 1. Ooh, Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. Yes. This is commitment, The Swan Spirit is also about going deeper than you have before. That could be that good luck. It's like once you kind of make that leap, it's worth it, And swans mate for life. So this is a committed person. This is someone who wants to, be with you long term, which is that clover, the garden, the dog message, and the 10 of Pentacles. This is a long-term commitment. Ooh, White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. Yes, trust. Trusting is going to be a big thing here, because we have the 7 of Swords, which is reversed, and the 7 of Wands, and that cross. There is something in this connection, or something in a past relationship, or in the environment, that is going to require you to trust, to know that this is magical, to go for it, to make whatever that sacrifice is, knowing that in the end, this is going to really bring you a lot. It's like, you know that expression, what is it? The pain is worth the gain kind of thing. That's what I'm feeling, okay? You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Wow. More about family and security and safety. It feels like those things are really important to you. And that's where that trust is coming through. That's that deep dive. We also have more water sign energy coming in, you know, similar to the anchor here with Cancer and the new moon in Cancer. Hold your vision, fixed moon. Yeah, don't give up. Like I said, the cross with the clover is really showing me that this is a connection, that there might be some bumps along the way, but it's going to be worth it. You know, it's going to be worth hanging in. It's going to be worth all of the effort, because in the end, you have this abundance. You have good fortune. You have good luck. Okay, these two wanted to come out. We have happiness and surrender. I love it. Yes, surrendering is a big thing here. Time for a deep dive. Trust in the magic. Surrendering. Yeah, surrendering. Surrendering's not easy. You have anchor and you have the cross with the book. I feel like, you know, the book message is really about you stepping up, that this is a big step up for you. This is a big relationship. This is also a big risk, you know, when we expand ourselves and when we stretch ourselves. That's always when we grow the most, but it's also not the easiest, right? And with the anchor, I do feel like there's something, you know, maybe holding you back a little bit at first when it comes to this person, because you also have you and your loved ones are safe. So I do think this is going to require faith. But the cross can also, besides being a sacrifice, it can also be a message about faith. Right? And there is such happiness here with the dog card and the clover. It's like you found your best friend. You just have to figure a way to work it out. Okay? Beautiful. Ooh. That was too many cards. We're going to put those back and keep going. Sometimes when the cards jump out, I know that I meant to read them. Sometimes when too many, it's just that I was not shuffling, not looking, not connecting. It's just not meant to be. Look at this. Childhood innocence. With the dog, like the best friend. The school, the book. So yeah, for some of you, there's definitely a connection here to this person and to childhood, to home, to family, okay? There is a message here about connecting with that innocence and really letting go, really surrendering to this friendship, to maybe, you know, maybe this is a person that you have as a friend first, and it's hard for you to imagine them in that way. But magic happens, you know, and sometimes we have these connections and they're not really that easy to understand, but they kind of make us feel good, and that's all that matters, you know? That's what this feels like to me. What message do we have for number 1? Pearl. Aww. Aphrodite's gemstone. Round, soft, protective. Surprise. Number 46. You may be overlooking something beautiful. It could be that friend card. You know? This is someone that maybe is in your life or comes into your life, and as I said, there's something that you have to trust about it, you know, but there is trust, there is loyalty. Whenever the dog card comes up, this person has, you know, is that they are trustworthy, they are honest. So, you know, trust that. I'm going to roll the Astro dice, see what signs and symbols come up for you today. Number 1. You have, 12th, 9th, Uranus, and Pisces. There's the Pisces energy of sacrifice and the anchor, which I mentioned. So Pisces is coming through. That's also about having faith. You know, Uranus is the unexpected in astrology. So this is something disruptive and positive at the same time. You know, the anchor maybe is about not being so stuck, and this person kind of comes in and shakes things up. Okay, the 12th house is connections that are deep, that could be past life connections. That also can be an indication of the 12th month, which is December. This could be that Sagittarius I was feeling. The 9th house is also Sagittarius energy that can indicate foreign people and places. So we have a lot of Pisces and a lot of Sag coming through, as well as Cancer, and distance could be that sacrifice that has to be made. Okay. Wow, beautiful. Now, let's get you some channeled messages about this connection. Number 1. Oh, okay, an old letter K just came out, so that wanted to make an appearance. We have safe. Oh, look at this. Safe. You and your loved ones are safe. Wow. There's a message about being safe, being protected. Look at this. This person's loyal. They're safe. They're your protector. Short hair. Dark brown. Beach. Well, we had the crab message and the anchor. That's interesting. And the Pisces. We have smile. February. We have tan and brown. Okay, now let's get you a charm reading. If you haven't had the charm reading before, it can be a little loud, so if you've headphones in, you might want to turn the volume down. Here's that protective energy right here with the dream catcher. That's also Neptune energy. That's dream energy. Up, look who's here, the Cancer, the crab. We have confirmation of the crab message. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. You have all these beautiful words: kind, true, strong, happy, brave, peace, compassionate, thankful. Okay, this could be describing your, look at this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, we got confirmation here, everyone. We have the cross charm. Okay, so there is some sort of sacrifice or some sort of faith that you have to have in this person, or there could be a connection with spirituality or Christianity, a religious factor. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, we have the bunny rabbit over here. I don't want to miss the bunny. The bunny's about taking big leaps forward, right? And we talked about that with the book, with knowledge, about going through the door, learning, expanding, growing. We have the butterfly of transformation and change. We have the moon, which is Cancer energy and emotional connection. We have the Aphrodite love charm, true love, true romance. I love you forever. This is soulmate energy. This is someone who's committed. This could be a past life connection or someone from your past. We also have the leaf of change and transformation, letting go, right? So, very, very exciting. Now, I'm going to get you some letters and initials, besides K, which came out unexpectedly. Let's see what else comes out for you. Number 1. T, R, E, true, true, being true, being honest. Look at that. O, E, I, X, C, K, E, and T. Okay, so there you go. Those are all your messages today. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. All those things are free. And if you wanted paid membership and you'd like bonus content and extended readings, go to my homepage and check out membership options. I am sending you so much love, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey, number 2, here's your reading. You were drawn to the Lenormand Healing Light Tarot Deck. Let's start with the birds. We have crossroads or choices. Wow, lilies. Beautiful. We have the tower. Now the tower is different in this deck. I'll talk about that in just a second. We have the fish. Lots of choices. I feel like you're both going to have a lot of choices. Interesting. Beautiful. The sun card. Now, the lilies and the sun just came out in a reading I did for my members, a bonus reading. So if you are a member and you're watching this, really interesting. So let's see how this connects. Okay, so I'm going to start up here. Okay, and we're going to look at you in this connection, and then down here we're going to look at your person. Okay, so what's happening up here is I'm seeing that there is a connection between the two of you, that you have a lot in common. You could even have friends or in common or work together. Okay, there is some sort of choice point that comes when you meet, where it's kind of like that fork in the road, where you're going to have to make a choice. And it could be a choice over another person, like you're dating a couple of people at once. It could be a choice in, hey, I think this is the one, and I need to like commit to this. I do see this as a really beautiful connection that could be long-term, that could end in marriage. We have very, very happy love cards right here for both of you. And for your partner, I see this person as someone who is really hardworking. You know, the Tower card in the Lenormand is different than the Tower in tarot, traditional tarot. This is about working their way to the top. This can be like a corporate job. This can just be someone that's really ambitious. Someone once wrote me in the comment section when I said a corporate job, I don't want a corporate person. It doesn't have to mean that. Obviously, there's a lot of interpretations. It's just like a big company. You know, it can be someone working for, you know, the police organization or the government, or, you know, owning their own restaurant. It can be a lot of things, but it's about someone who's ambitious, somebody who's worked hard to get where they are, okay? This interesting thing here is the fish under the choices, because fish is about a lot of something, an abundance. It's about good fortune if it's, you know, next to other good cards, and in this case it is. So I feel like this person has a lot, either of friends, money, like they just have a lot of good luck, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness around them. I feel like they're a really hard worker. This could be a Leo. We do have the Sun card here. Somebody who is ambitious, somebody who's successful. They could have a lot of money as well, financial success, or they could even work in finance. But the fish coming under the choices could mean that you meet dating online. There's, a lot of choices. There's a lot of people online, and there has to be some sort of commitment. But I think that the two of you both want the same things, and this feels like a very pure connection. The lilies is a card of purity, of commitment. It can be marriage, and the sun is just pure joy, pure success. So I think that this relationship is going to make you very happy. This person is a really positive person. There is a little bit of choice right at the center of this reading, which can mean there are other people, or for you or for them, or you guys are just having to make a choice to really commit to this. But with the fish and lots of people and the choices, I do feel like there's something about maybe there being more than one person at the time. Maybe you're dating more, or maybe you're online dating, and that's what brings you together. But overall, this is super, super positive. I see this person as extremely ambitious, very successful, hardworking, and having a lot of friends, a lot of money, a lot of emotions, like a passionate person. Okay, and there is some fire here with the Leo energy as well as Pisces energy coming through. And up here in your reading, this is really coming through as you're making a choice. This might be a change for you to really commit to just one person or to have a long-term relationship. Okay, you might have to step back from friends in order to move forward in this connection. Okay, but overall, just really, really nice. Ooh, 5 of Cups. Ace of Cups, beautiful, right at the center there. A real emotional connection. We have water sign energy coming through again. Under that fish, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm leaning towards Pisces here. And 2 of Wands, beautiful. Okay, so what I see here in the past is, and that could be what the choice is for you. Okay, the crossroads, the choice here. We have the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is some sort of loss in the past. This is someone who's healing, someone who's sad about a relationship ending or the loss of someone. There are 3 cups turned over, but the message here is always to look at those 2 cups, which is the 2 of Cups in tarot, which is a beautiful partnership, a loving, beautiful relationship right there. If the person turns around, they're going to see those 2 cups. Instead of focusing on what isn't, they're focusing on what can be. So that's in the past though. So there could have been some hurt in the past, which is going to bring you to this choice point where you're going to have to make a decision, and you will have this beautiful opportunity for love with this person. I do think this is a new relationship. This is not someone you've dated before. There is a lot of indication that this is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and they could, live at a distance, or they could be a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. We have the Leo indicator here and here. This is someone who has a lot of plans for the future, someone you could travel with. There is a lot of positive energy here. There is a bit of having to let go, maybe overcoming some obstacles. Maybe this person has to work hard to get you to choose them. But in the end, I see this as a really nice partnership for you. Strength. Wow. It's interesting because the Strength card in the traditional tarot is Leo energy. So we're getting a lot of messages. We got the Sun, we got Strength, and we got Leo. So there's also the Strength looks a lot to me like the Tower card here. So this can be that strength to overcome that having to make an effort, having to work at it a little bit. You have to be strong to move past some sorrow, some difficulty. That can also be the strength. But I also see this as the person is coming through as being very strong, okay? And they're reliable. It's someone that you can count on. And they're going to give you strength. They're going to make you feel strong too. Ooh, we have this for number 1. You have childhood, innocence. This can be a connection to childhood. And you do have the Leo card, the Sun card. So for some of you, this could be about having children together, having a family together. There could, you could have children already. They could have children, and you blend your families. The children could be part of that choice point. Okay? There is an innocence and a joy about this connection, and it is abundant. So this person, I feel, has a huge personality and is very fun and playful. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Wow. This is a once in a blue moon opportunity in relationship. And maybe that's where the choice comes through too, where you're going to have to kind of give in and choose it and say, you know what? I believe in it. I believe in it. The innocence also, I was thinking, it kind of connects with that lily card as well, because the lily card is about purity. Nothing is wasted, vulture spirit. Now, that's an interesting message with the Five of Cups, because the Five of Cups is about something that's happened in the past, something that's lost, but nothing is wasted, because everything that happens for a reason. And you have those 2 cups. So there's something about this connection that is like divine timing, that the path had to open. You're going to come to a choice point where you're going to have to say, am I ready for this? Am I willing to let go of whatever that sorrow is and move towards the opportunity of those 2 cups? Ooh, seahorse spirit, watch and wait. Wow, this one's interesting. This could be that the person coming has been waiting, has been watching for a while. This could be a reference to the Two of Wands here. See how he's kind of looking out in the distance. He's planning. He's not quite ready, but he's in the planning stage. This person could be in your environment, which would go back to that Two of the Bird card with the Tower. You could work together. You could have mutual friends, and they've kind of been keeping an eye on you, right? Until the timing is right. And then it's really up to you, okay? Bees, Aphrodite's guide, hardworking, community, magic, team player. Number 29, you will work together. Okay, so there you go. There's that connection to work, to possibly being somebody that is in your environment, somebody who could be on a team that, at a company you work for. There could be some sort of connection, or maybe even working together in the future. But I feel like there's a connection to working together right now. Okay? Beautiful. I'm going to roll the Astro Dice, see what other signs and symbols come through for you today about this connection. Okay, we have Saturn, there's work energy, and Taurus, and Virgo. Okay, all 3 of the earth signs have come through. So that's a lot about work, about money. Interesting. So we have all the earth signs coming through. You also have 10, and 10th house in astrology is your career, your public standing. Oh, you have 10 twice. Whoa, you have 10. Amazing. Okay, this is big. This is the beginning of a new cycle, the end of an old one. I do think there can be a connection to work. And we have Mars. Mars is action, taking a chance, taking a choice. It's also Aries energy. And you had the Two of Wands here, which could be Aries. So we had Leo and Aries as well. Okay. Wow, that's really neat. Okay. Now, let's see. I'm going to do a charm reading. This can be a little loud, so if you have headphones, turn the volume down. Wow, double doubles. Okay, so we have the sword over here. And the swords are interesting because it's about choices. This is, I think, connected to that 22 card, which is you're going to have to make a decision. There could be more than one person or some sort of choice point here. You have beautiful double energy, so I feel like you guys are very similar or going through things at the same time. We have the leaves of transformation and change, letting go, and we have the dream catchers, okay, which is protective energy. So both of those you both have, so that could be that similarity with the bird message. You have I Heart Softball. This person could be on a team. Maybe you guys play together on the company team. That's really cute. That could be how you meet. We have Santa Claus, which is a surprise. It's also generosity, and I do feel like this person is very generous. They have lots of wealth with the fish card and the sun card. With the dragonfly. Dragonfly is very spiritual. Dragonflies are those... it's like a message from God. It's following the little symbol, the little, synchronicity moments, those little symbols, following all that. So there's something very synchronicitous about this relationship, if that is even a word. Okay, you also have the ship. And this is a Viking ship. So that can be, that Mars energy. That could be a sports team. That can be someone that loves to travel. That can be all that energy they have. Or maybe you're in Norway. And if you are, hi. Hi to all my friends in Norway. So that's really neat. Okay, those are your charms. And I'm going to get you channeled messages about this person. Number 2. We have sweatshirts. Okay, there's more kind of sportsy things. The number 13, tan, beard, great smile, class. Now that can mean a class, a course, studies, children, and tall. And now I'm going to get you some initials and letters. This could be their name, your name, a place, something important to the two of you. You have B. Oh, you have the blank, so you can make that whatever you'd like. R, Q, U, A, N, G, C, N, C, I, T, O, T, and R. Okay, so there are your letters. You can take a moment, pause the video, see if anything pops out, and that blank you can turn into whatever fits if you're missing a letter. Okay, so there you go. That's your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, throw me a like, write a comment below if you're claiming it, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. That's all free and it really helps my channel. If I brighten your day in any way, I am so happy. That really brings me joy. If you're interested in getting bonus reading, extended readings, and more content from me, check out the home screen, the home page, and you'll see all the membership options for monthly membership and paid content. I am sending you so much love, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye. Hey, number 3, you were drawn to the Bluebird Lenormand. And let's get you some messages today about your next boyfriend, what they look like. We're going to get their zodiac signs. We're going to get channeled messages about this person, their looks, as well as initials and letters. So sit back, get comfy, get cozy. Let's see, what messages do we have today for number 3? We have the bear, the cross, the letter, the crossroads, the ring, and the mountain. Okay. Let me move this up a little bit so you can see it better. Okay. Okay, so you are the cards along the top and your partner is along the bottom. What I'm seeing for you, starting with the bear card, is the bear is generally someone who's protective, somebody who is, you know, just kind of a solid person, okay? In this deck, it talks about your finances and being careful with your money, okay? But what I feel like in this reading with the bear and the cross, I feel like you're someone who might have been through some difficulty with relationship. Maybe there were financial issues, or maybe you just have someone around you who's super protective of you, but there is some sort of protective energy around you. With the cross at the center, there can be some sort of sacrifice needed for this connection, or I'm feeling more like there's a ceremony because we have the cross and the ring. So I think that this relationship is most definitely a relationship that could be serious, okay? There is some sort of seriousness that you both have when it comes to relationships. For you, there is a surprise in this connection. And I do feel that this person reaches out. They are going to be the person that contacts you, or a friend is going to connect the two of you. But it is going to be a surprise, okay? And there feels like there's a bit of distance between you because we do have the mountain here. So there's something, an obstacle you two as a couple may have to overcome. Or more specifically, this person with the crossroads, ring, and mountain, there is some big decision that this person has to make in terms of their life path. And I think that for you two to connect, this person, it's like that divine timing. It's that butterfly effect. They make a decision to move, or they make a decision to take a job, or they meet someone, and it leads to connecting with you. Okay. I do feel like there could be a woman, an older woman that brings you together, or an older woman who is somehow connected to this relationship, or to that decision, okay? It could even be that this person was in a relationship or a marriage and had to end it, okay, in order to be available to move forward, okay? But I see you two being committed. I see both of you being serious, and I see there's a little bit of an obstacle to overcome, but I do see it's the person coming in that has to do that has to kind of like either move location or, work really hard to pursue you. There's like something about, there's some sort of obstacle here, but it is something that is surmountable. And I think it's more about distance here, and that this person could be at a distance, okay? And in terms of signs, we have some Pisces energy up here, especially with the bear. I think about hibernation time and then coming out in spring. And for this person, I'm feeling some Capricorn energy, some Earth energy, Taurus, and Libra. Okay, but let's see what the tarot brings. What messages do we have today for number 3? We have the Hermit. There is that Earth energy. The Hermit is also someone that may have taken time away to, someone who's very wise, but who has kind of gone within, gone within to find the answers. They are carrying that lantern of enlightenment. That's an Aquarius star right there, that connection to God, to the universe. So there could be something about you or about your partner. It could be you. Because you know, the bear, as I said, is about, I thought of that hibernation, and I've never thought of the Hermit card as hibernation, but it could be that you've taken some time to yourself to really figure out what you want in life. Maybe you haven't dated for a while. The Hermit can also be that, taking a step back, and that is Virgo energy. So we could be dealing with a Virgo here, or you could be a Virgo. That Virgo energy is coming through. Wow, more earth energy. We have the, not Virgo, excuse me. I thought that was the Hierophant. It's the Emperor. The Emperor reversed. Okay, there's the money issue. You started with the bear message, which can be connected to finances. So, and we have the ring down here. It's interesting. So maybe this person or you, there's something about finances, about being able to, you know, get an engagement ring, to save for a house. There could be some financial considerations. And with the Emperor reversed, it can be someone that isn't good with money, okay? So there could be some troubles with money, and that could be part of that obstacle, that mountain card that this person has to overcome. They have to get back on their feet. Okay, Six of Swords reversed. The Six of Swords is about moving on and away from trouble. When it's reversed, it's stuck. So I feel like there's a bit of stuck energy, and that can be also that mountain card. This person needs to make a decision. They're at a crossroads in their life. They want to make a commitment, yes or no. They have to decide. So I feel like this relationship is about... it's about leaving behind some financial stuff, leaving behind some difficult relationships, and moving towards this commitment. But there are sacrifices and there are obstacles. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This one is definitely, but look what's coming out. The Nine of Cups. So there is happiness here. This is just, you know, this is one of those readings where it's showing there's some bumps in the road, okay? It's not going to be all smooth sailing, but in the end, there is pure happiness. It's wish granted. It's wish come true. It's just going to be some work, okay? This person's at a big crossroads, or has recently made a big decision, or will make one soon, that is going to change the trajectory. They have to let go and move away from some difficult energy, and I feel like there is that distance, okay? But they will, okay? I'm happy to see the Nine of Cups there. So we have Virgo, Aries, Virgo, Aries. I would say mostly Virgo, Aries energy coming through. And Capricorn. Mystery. Ooh, there's some sort of mystery attached to this connection. Now, that could be that money situation, that could be an ex, that could be, you know, that could be the person's personality or your personality, someone who kind of keeps things to themselves. But you also had the message of the letter, which is surprise. So this could come as a surprise to you. This person could be a little mysterious. Look at this. I love it. Determination with the mountain. Look at the mountain in this picture. Being determined to overcome obstacles. Yes, there is something about this connection that is going to require you or your partner to overcome some difficulties. But by doing that, by sticking with it, you do get that wish come true, wish fulfillment, love, beautiful emotional connection. There is satisfaction once those, you know, difficulties are addressed. You have to be determined. Wow. Lizard spirit, dream the world into being. Lizard spirit is all about imagining and creating through your imagination. Look at the bottom of the deck, chameleon spirit, act as if. There's, yeah, both of these people, they're not people, the lizards, the reptiles, both of them are changing colors. Both of them are adapting, right? There's a big message here that this relationship is going to require both of you to make some big changes, to change to your situation, to adapt to a new environment maybe, right? And to dream it into being. Like if it's not exactly right, imagine that it will be, because it is going to happen, okay? That is so neat. I love that you got those too. Here you go. Beautiful. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra, which is Aries season. Okay, and that was the Emperor reverse. So that could be definitely a time when you guys connect, or there could be a connection to Aries and Libra for you or your partner. But this is a true balanced relationship, and it is win-win. And win-win is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is wish granted. It's the wish card. Dream time. Look at this. This is amazing. Dream the world into being and dream time. You've got the message of dream twice. Yes, this is a dream come true, a wish come true. You can get there. There's a lot of creativity that has to come into play and flexibility when it comes to this person. Number 3. Friday, Aphrodite's day, relax, date night, dancing, bar. Number 40, you'll have the best first date. And Venus, Aphrodite's planet, love and friendship, perfection, star, dreamy. Number 5, wishes are coming true. With the wish card. Wow, there you go. Amazing. Okay. Let's see what messages the Astrodice has for you about this connection. You have Scorpio, Cancer, there's Aries, we have Gemini, Neptune, the planet of dreams. Okay, so there's another message of dreams. The 8th house, other people's money, inheritance, sex, death, and taxes, intimacy, and the moon. That could also be dreaming, and that moon energy of connection and emotional satisfaction. Okay, so this is really, really good. There could be a few bumps along the way, but you're going to get there. Okay, now we'll see what messages the charms have for you, and then I'm going to get you channeled messages and initials. Okay, so here we go. You have the Aphrodite charm, which is the bigger one that I have. True love, success, beautiful. You have the leaf, which is change and transformation. The artist palette, so there could be some sort of artist connection, someone who's creative. You have Leo coming through. You have Virgo. And you have Santa. And Virgo, we did have the Hermit, right? Yes. So there you go. There's confirmation of the Hermit. Santa is a surprise. We have the Dream Catcher. And you had the Nine of Cups, which is the dream card, dreams coming true, and dream time. And dream it, the world into being. So lots about dreaming. You have the feather, which can be a message from God, a symbol. This is someone who's caring. This could also be a connection to someone who does hair, who's into, you know, grooming, personal appearance. You have the moon, which came up here and here. So we have the moon twice, an emotional connection, but also Cancer. And you did have the Cancer dice, as well as the big open heart of love. Okay. Now, let's see what channeled messages we have about this person for you. Number 3. Okay, we have beer, Maybe they love beer. Maybe you love beer. We have blue-green eyes. Stay home and organize. Oh, you have a message about kind of getting your life in order, which would definitely be that hermit energy. We have a concert. We have April, music, and March all coming through. Sweatshirts. Black, the color black. You meet on a trip, and blonde hair. Okay, so there are all of your channeled messages, and now let's get you some initials and letters. Number 3. Just a few. You have Z, U, D, I, O, B, and C. Okay, so those are all your messages. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. All those things are free. They really, really help. And if you'd like more content and extended readings, you can join and become a member of my channel for a paid monthly amount, and you can check out all of those levels and all those benefits on my homepage. I am sending you so much love, and I'll talk to you really soon. Bye.